It's your girl, Ms.Cinnamon Spice. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Cinnamon, and here on my channel, I actually just changed it to a lifestyle channel. It did used to be a wig review channel and gaining weight, but I actually just changed my niche probably like a couple weeks ago. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you guys like and share and join the Spice Girl and the Spice Guy gang. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so this video is gonna be a wig review slash chit chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the wig out, you guys. This wig is from SHINYSHOW. So that is the name of the wig company. And this is a synthetic wig. Now, honestly, you guys, I haven't even really been into wearing like lace wigs or wigs in general for like the last month and a half. Actually, before that, I was getting tired of the maintenance with the lace and the doing this and doing that, and I just pretty much over it. And plus my baby hairs, I noticed from wearing wigs for like the last 6 years, my baby hairs were thinning out from the stocking caps, I think. Because you know, like when you was a baby and you would get that bald spot and your mama would tell you it's because of the cotton that the baby is laying on rubbing against the hair, so they need to be on silk, or like when you get older, like you sleep with like silk pillowcases and things like that. I think like the cotton or the fabric of the stocking caps, like rubbing constantly against your hair line, does thinning out your lining. And then also from the glue, like I try my best not to put glue on my edges, but you know, sometimes a little bit might get on there, and I think it was pulling my edges out. So for the last month, I've been wearing my natural hair, the last month and a half. But anyways, let's get into this synthetic wig. This wig though, I don't mind wearing because it does not require you to glue it down. So I'm gonna show you guys what they gave me. Some earrings, wig cap, and a a tattoo. Oh, like a water on tattoo, like, okay. So this is the wig, and like I said, it is synthetic, you guys. And if you are like been with my channel for a while, you know, like I started off rocking synthetic wigs, or just giving the girlies like the synthetic looks on a budget that you can still get and apply, and they'll be really cute. So this is the wig here. Like I said, it is synthetic, and I think it's like 28 inches, and it is a bang wig, and it does have like a fake scalp part. And let's see on the inside, it doesn't have combs in the front, but it does. Oh, this doesn't have any combs at all. So yeah, let me take this tag off of here, and this is in the color 1B. If you guys haven't watched my video on how to get rid of the shine with your synthetic wigs, make sure you guys go ahead and watch it. I'll leave it like right here or right here somewhere, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out, because it really helps you die down the shine with these wigs to give it more of a natural look. So this is going to be like a very quick fast wig tutorial, because you just got to put it on. It's a bang wig, so you really don't have to do much to this wig. It does come with drawstrings, so what I'm doing right now is just tightening up my drawstrings in the back, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And like I said, I'm gonna be chit-chatting while I am tightening up these drawstrings. Give me 1 second. I had to grab my phone because I have some notes about what I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I just want to make sure that I'm touching on a few subjects. So like I said, this video is going to be like my 2022 life update video, like what I'm doing, what I have planned, how I plan to, you know, grow my channel and help the girlies out and things like that. So this is what this video is going to be discussing. I'm gonna put this wig on first really quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, I feel like this wig low-key is gonna be really cute and bomb, like especially once I don't have anything to take away the shine right now, But when I get something, okay. When I go to the store and get something to get rid of the shine, I feel like this wig is gonna be really cute. I thought I would have to like flat iron this bang, but maybe, I think I'm gonna bump it a little bit. Not bump it, but I think it just needs to be straightened out a little bit. And this is synthetic, but this flat iron just flat ironed it, and it's on, this flat iron is on 450 degrees, which I definitely didn't need it that high. But yeah, I just wanted to, I just want to go ahead and get that together there. And yeah, like I said, this wig was like easy maintenance. Like all I have to do is like literally just put it on. Why is this? Okay. Yeah, just have to put her on and call it a day. I'm just gonna brush this out. This is really cute. It's just, why does this keep showing? Like, where's the rest of the bang at? Is this all the bang? This cannot be all the bang. Okay, I'm tripping. That cannot be all the bang, because maybe that is all the bang. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep brushing this out a little bit more to loosen up some of these curls, give it a more wavy look. But this is a super cute everyday wearing wig. Like when you just gotta run errands and on the go, or heck, even wearing out, this is like really, really freaking cute. Y'all gonna be seeing me wear this a lot. Especially once I dole down the shine. Yeah, this is bussin'. This is bussin'. Wow, this is really pretty. And the good thing about synthetic wigs is like they don't, if you take care of them the right way, you can keep the style, like the curls and stuff in them. They don't really, like when you go out and outside or nothing, like the curls don't sweat out, you know, from human hair wigs. Although I love me a good human hair wig, I'm just saying. Okay, Black China. Okay, Black China. This is how the wig looks. It is cute. It is, oh my God, this wig is really cute. Let me turn down, because it's super shiny because I got my ring light right here in front of my face. Let me turn down my ring light. Let's turn it off. Okay, so this is how my the wig looks off. So the light scene, the ring light is not directly on it. So this is how it looks without the light actually shining on it. So it's shiny, but it's not like extremely shiny as it is with the ring light being on. So I'm gonna cut that back on, and I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, this wig is giving. It was very simple to put on. We just went ahead and threw her on, bumped my bangs a little bit, and I think this is super cute. And like I said, it's like 28 inches. But yeah, I like this wig, you guys. If you want like something like quick and easy and simple just to kind of throw on, then yeah, I would definitely say get this wig. Now, mind you, I did just pull it out the pack. I haven't worn it for a while. I don't know how it tangles and if it sheds. Like so far, it hasn't been shedding or anything like that. But just keep in mind, like, this is a synthetic wig. So, you know, what do you expect? It might shed, it might tangle, it might only last you a month, it might last you a week, it might last you a couple months if you know how to take care of your wigs like I do. Because I don't sleep in my wigs. First of all, as soon as I get in the house, I'm like hanging my wig up with my purse and my coat. Like I just be over it. I'm over wigs in general, but this is definitely a look. And Valentine's Day is coming up, sis. Yes, I could pull I could pull out like a really cute outfit. Ooh, I got this red dress. I got that red dress. I got some pink back here. I might go ahead and throw on. I don't know, but it's definitely giving cute as F. It's giving cute as F. That's all the wig details. I told you guys putting on a wig itself was going to be like super quick and easy, but I want to get into like what I really came on here to talk to you guys about and do the wig review at the same time. I just feel like it just makes sense. So like I said, this is going to be a 2022 update, my life update video, and basically like getting to know me too also. So let's just get into this. So it is officially 2022. Okay, Okay, it is officially 2022 now. Like I said, you guys, it's February 11th. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And I wanted to talk to you guys about my move to Texas. So I moved to Texas December 6th. So I've been here almost 2 months now, and I am loving it. I'm not doing a lot because I'm working, I'm getting my apartment together, and I just haven't been feeling like going out and partying and meeting people just yet until I get like everything else in my life in order with just moving, if that makes sense. Let's talk about why I moved to Texas, like where I'm originally from. So I am originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I left Milwaukee in 2016, November 2015. I left Milwaukee and I moved to St. Louis, Missouri. So I moved to St. Louis because that's where like all my family was at. That was like my second home. And I left Milwaukee because you know how you gotta get out of a certain environment before you get dragged into it, and being around certain people and just doing things that they're constantly doing when you think, like, when you know it's not you. I left Milwaukee for that reason, and also like a traumatic event happened that I really got depressed, and I didn't want to be in Milwaukee any much longer. Just kind of like an escape route, and I really wanted to find out like who I was, like who was Cinnamon, like besides a mom, besides a friend, besides a daughter, besides a sister. I wanted to find out who I was. So I left Milwaukee. I got me a job first. I left Milwaukee when the job called me and told me I got the position. I moved to St. Louis, and I stayed in St. Louis for 6 years. And in St. Louis, in that time, I feel like I got to know who I really was. The first year, because it was in November, it was in the middle of the school year, and I didn't want to move my kids, so they stayed back in Milwaukee with their dad. During that time, it was hard leaving my babies, extremely hard, because I'm used to being with them 24/7. In that time of not being with my kids, I got to find out who Cinnamon was without being a mom, because I got pregnant at like 17 with our first child. And so I didn't really get to explore like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was pregnant in high school. I didn't get to explore like my 20s as just a single non-mom. Like,
if I had 20 back, oh, what a mess I'd make. 20 is for you.
I just went straight into motherhood. So when my kids was with their dad for that year, I really got to know me. I learned that I like crafting stuff. I like working out. I just learned a lot about me. And I feel like moving to St. Louis, it was like my place of solitude, like a place that I can go where I didn't have nobody in my ear. It was just somewhere I can go in solitude and just like really clear my mind and think without all of the outside voices. Okay, so fast forward 6 years later, I found myself in St. Louis. I found out who I was as a woman, what type of woman I wanted to be, what kind of mother I want to be, what kind of example I want to be to you guys and to my family and to all my friends and my kids watching me, and just for myself. Like, I found myself spiritually, and I found myself spiritually though after being in a very, very toxic relationship. I am 32 and I've only been in one relationship my entire adult life, because me and my kid's father broke up when I was like 21, 22. And so I had little guys, but I never really committed to an actual relationship. So I got into a relationship like 2 years ago. It didn't last super duper long, but we ended up moving in together and doing all this type of stuff. And it was so toxic. It was so toxic. It was so draining. I've never been in a situation like that in my life, but I thank God for it, because I found myself as a woman, as a woman in a relationship. I found myself in who I want to be and who I don't want to be, because I had prayed for God to bring me like this certain type of guy to get me ready to be a wife, to do all of that type of stuff. Like, I literally prayed for that, and then I met a guy. And the reason I say my prayer came true as far as like asking God to get me prepared to be a wife and a great spouse is because during that time in that relationship, and by it being so toxic, I actually learned a lot about myself. Like, I really learned a bitch is crazy. Like, I'm a little crazy, in which I'm a Gemini, so I kind of was like, borderline. But then it was like, in my family and the women in my family, like, we take no shit. like zero shit at all. And so I realized like, wow, like I can go from 0 to 100 really quick if you push my buttons. So just don't push my buttons. That's really it. Of your loneliness. But I always knew that, but it was like, it actually came out and I was like, whoa, this is not the type of woman I want to be, or the way I respond to things. I don't want it to be like this when I get into another relationship, or when I'm, you know, having differences with my husband. Like, we shouldn't be communicating on this type of level. So I thank God for that relationship. I don't regret any part of it. At first I did, when, you know, we broke up and stuff like that, but I don't regret any part of it, because I feel like it was such a big thing that I needed to go through in order to really come into full effect with who I am and who I really want to be. In that relationship ending, I learned, I started reading a lot of books about spirituality. I started studying chakra and just really starting to get to know myself, my inner self, and coming into terms with the fact that I just want peace. Like, peace with friendships, peace with relationships. I don't want any type of negativity in my house. I don't want any type of draining relationships in my house. Like, I just want peace, or just relationships in general, and life in general. I just want peace. That's all I want. And so that relationship taught me, like, to never let someone be able to control your emotions. Like, it was times where I was like sad, I was crying, I was angry, like so much. And that changed my mood when I go to work. That changed my mood with my business prospering. Like, it was days I just didn't want to run my business and run my store or post, because I was just like going through little things at home that nobody's seen. And I also realized that it wasn't healthy for my kids to be seeing that. And mind you guys, this wasn't like physical altercations. It was just more like verbal and just, I don't know, it's just toxic. It's just toxic. So anyways, that led me to getting to know myself on a more spiritual level. That's why I say I thank God for that relationship, and I needed that, and he sent me that for that purpose, so that I can be a better woman moving forward with my new relationships in the future, hopefully the near future. So yeah, I got on my spiritual journey and learned to like never allow anyone to be able to control my emotions. Do not get me angry, do not get me mad, do not get me sad, do not get me in this depressed mode. Just literally be in charge of my brain and my emotions and how I respond to things. So that was a good thing. And so after that journey, then St. Louis just started getting boring to me, because it was like that was the piece of the puzzle that was missing, because I found what type of friend I want to be, because I met my awesome friend Keisha. Hey girl, hey Keisha. I met my awesome friend Keisha, and I don't know, I just love Keisha. I just love Keisha so much. She's awesome, because to me, she's motivated. Like, she told me what type of friends that I want in my life. Like, she is someone that is super, super cool, super mature, and she has her priorities in check, but she has like a balance. Meaning, she can go to the club, she can go out of town, she can buy designer and stuff like that. But when she comes back home, her bills are paid. Her daughter is well taken care of. She is well taken care of. Her credit score is high. She owns her home. She's in college just like me. Like, she was somebody I was like, these are the type of friends that I need in my life. I don't need people who priorities are not aligned correctly, you know what I'm saying? Or like, who's always angry or mad or got dude problems or this problems. Like, I just don't need that. And she was just a person that showed me, okay, these are what type of friends I need to have. Somebody who still get ratchet and party, but they got their shit together and they are positive people. They're not negative. So I love Keisha for that, because I feel like that showed me what type of friend I wanted to be also, and what type of people I don't want in my circle. So I learned about friendships, I learned about relationships, I learned about what kind of mom I wanted to be, of course, you know, getting used to co-parenting with my baby daddy. I feel like leaving out of town, because before I left, we ain't gonna get into details about that. So when I left, with us having to learn how to communicate and co-parent, that really, really helped. It was a little rough, but it really helped us co-parent a lot, to get on a better relationship for our kids, and just to make sure like they come first, and us still being, you know, friends at the same time. I feel like in St. Louis, I got everything I could out of St. Louis. I know I'm going to be talking a lot, because this is a video where I said it's the chat, it's the chit chat. We're going to be talking here, okay? If you don't like it, bye. But yeah, so all my pieces of the puzzle that I was looking for within myself to put together, I got that out of St. Louis. And once I really came into knowing like who I am and who I wanted to be, it was like St. Louis just got boring to me. So fast forward to June, and I came to Texas accidentally. That's a whole nother vlog or story time. I came to Texas for my birthday because I didn't get to go to Jamaica because da 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 da. But anyways, and my mom was like, well, let's just go to Texas since you can't go to Jamaica then. And so because my aunt and cousin live here, I came here. I liked it. I had a lot of fun. It was a rooftop party. Check out that video. It's gonna be somewhere over here. I got like 3 vlogs of me coming to Texas for the first time, and I was like, oh, this is nice, I should move here. And my aunt was looking for apartments at that time, so I got to kind of get a vibe of like the residential areas and stuff like that. And I was like, I should freaking move here. So yeah, fast forward 6 months later, and here I am in Texas. Like 3 years ago, I was gonna move to San Francisco. You know, I'm spontaneous. I wake up and be like, oh, I should just move here, or I should do this, I should do that, and then I kind of do it. I was gonna move to San Francisco, and this was when I was in my relationship, and nothing was working out for me to move there. Like, I couldn't find a place. It was a lot of wildfires. It was like 2019, so the pandemic had just broken out, and they like shut the entire city and state down. Like, none of the apartments you can go in. It was only virtual. Everything was on lockdown. Nothing was adding up. My relationship was like shitty. Nothing was adding up with me to move mentally or anything. So I feel like God did that on purpose because I'm supposed to be here, because my moving here was, the transition was so smooth. And when I tell you, every obstacle that I can think of, or every little thing that would come to mind, like how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that, God was like, boom, 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 you got it. And that's because like coming in tune with your spiritual self, you learn to let go and let God. Like that saying is really true. Like, you stop worrying about how things are going to get done. You don't worry about the risk. You don't have any fear with things. You just know that it's going to happen. And so moving here, I had that attitude where it was like, okay, I know I'm going to find a place. I know I'm going to find a good school district. I know I'm going to be able to pack all my stuff up. I know I'm going to be able to break my lease, because my lease, you guys, isn't up until July of 2022. And I was like, how am I gonna get out of that? But my landlord was so cool with it. So like I said, just coming up with all these little obstacles in my head, I had to hurry up and shut it down and be like, no, God got me, and it's gonna happen, and I'm here. And everything went exactly as planned, if not better, honestly. But that's coming more, like I said, in tune with your spiritual self, and just trusting the process, and trusting God, and trusting in yourself, and getting all those negative things out of your mind. So that's how I ended up in Texas. Now, a lot of people was asking me like, well, how did you go look for apartments first? Did you do this first? Like, what steps did you actually take to move out of town? So both times when I moved out of town, the first thing I did was secure a job. I feel like that is the most important thing that you can do. Like, I didn't just come down here and not have a job, not have any finances, and just, you know, try to look for one when I got here. That just adds more stress to me. I mean, it's people that do that, and you can do that and get it all figured out. That's you, girl. I can't. So I secured my job. My job is everywhere in the world, so I can work anywhere in the world. So with Texas, I got hired there in 2015, like I said, when I moved to St. Louis. With Texas, it's just as simple as going online, filling out an application, going through that process, and then transferring. So I happened to get back from my trip in June, like, ooh, I should move to Texas. And it just so happened, like, there was an application online for Texas. But the way the VA works is their applications are only out for a certain amount of time. So you have to fill them out, or the application is going to leave. So I only had like 2 days to fill out the application before it was taken offline. And I feel like that was my sign. So I went ahead and filled it out. I got the job in like a month and a half, and yeah, transferred. Everything aligned. So like I said, the first thing you want to do is make sure you secure your bag and secure a job. Fill out those job applications just like you do in the state that you're in now. Go on Indeed, go on whatever website you can. They will have virtual interviews with you guys. Do not think like, oh, I have to be there physically, I have to do this, I have to do that. Secure your job, secure your bag, make sure your finances are good before you go. The next thing I did was what I didn't do when I was going to move to San Francisco is I never visited Texas, San Francisco, like residentially. I've never been to San Francisco in my life, but like I said, I'm very spontaneous, so I just be like, okay, I'm about to get up and go. But for Texas, I wanted to do things a little bit different. I know I came down here, I partied, but I also looked at houses. So for Texas, I was like, I can't look online and stuff because I need to feel a vibe. And so I came to Texas like a month before I was supposed to start. So I came to Texas in November. Okay, my camera, it just stops recording after a certain amount of time. I stayed down here for like 4 days and I looked at like a bunch of apartments, which you guys can see my my apartment hunting vlog right here. I looked at a bunch of apartments. I didn't party, I didn't kick it. I literally looked at apartments the entire time, and I brought my son down here so we can kind of see like what the vibe is and how we feel about a place. And so yeah, I just made certain that I wanted to actually physically look at the apartments, look at the neighborhood and things like that. So I feel like you guys should make sure you travel to whatever state that you want to go to, even if it's for a couple of days, and apartment hunt, get a vibe, talk to people and things like that, instead of just like packing up and going. I mean, you could do that too, but like, yeah, this is just what I did because people were asking me what I did. So yeah, I got my job. I came apartment hunting. I found a place when I was here. This is the place that I'm living in now. I have a job now. I have a place to live. The next thing I do is just leave, just go. The school district is good here. I have to make sure that's like one of the things you really have to look at, especially when you have kids. You want to make sure that you get your kids in a good school district. My son is in 6th grade, so it's very essential for me to make sure he was in a good school district. So yeah, I got that done, and then the next was just history. I just packed up my stuff and just kind of left. Like, I drove my car 15 hours and you know, I left. So that's how I did it. There's really not much to it. Like, you just don't overthink the situation. Like, I'm an overthinker. I learned how to stop overthinking a lot, and I'll share a video down below in my description of what helped me stop overthinking, like who helped me to stop overthinking. Like, it's as easy as shutting your brain down. As soon as you start coming up with all these scenarios in your head and start thinking too much, just say stop. Like, you have to tell yourself, like, stop. I literally tell myself, like, brain, shut the hell up. Like, stop. Like, what are you doing? Like, no, we're done. So tell yourself that and then just do it. Okay, so that's how I ended up in Texas. That is how I got this new job. I'm gonna go ahead and end this little chit chat. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a bunch of helpful tips in here, and whatever I didn't touch on, I will touch on in the next video. And I love you guys, and see you later. Bye.